That one was on there. I did see that one, and I
Mhm.
think I will give that a go.
Yeah.
Guess somebody's walking their dog,
Well, there you go.
or there's a fucking sacrifice going on in my driveway. I don't know. But
Could be. Anything's possible.
it's that fucking COVID shot. Mom's
I was
gone,
gonna say,
dude.
I was thinking it.
It's fucking time.
Go check on mom.
Looking for
Go
something
check on
blunt.
mom. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fresh Takes Gaming Podcast, episode 41, the podcast that brings you fresh takes on the video game industry, news, debacles, kerfuffles, leaks, and anything else we find on the internet. I'm your host, Evan, joined by my fellow co-host, Nick. Nick, how you doing tonight, bud?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Lots going on, bro. Lots going on.
Yeah.
Life is something, bro.
I will tell you something that I don't have going on in my life, and I'm kind of jealous of right now. It's a brand new gamer chair from Costco. Good job, Coop, man. That sounds awesome.
Oh, nice.
Taken Vault. Hey, what's up? So glad that you're here.
Brant, thank you for the follow.
And Brant, yeah. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yes. So, tonight, we're our second time on Glimish, streaming the show.
Whoop, whoop.
We will start to be better on time. I promise. In theory, I think to give myself enough time to do things, but every time, I swear to God, I open OBS, it's a different story. I have things, my windows are exactly where they need to be every time, but OBS is like, nah, dog. No, they're not there no more. You need to go ahead and recrop them and restretch them and re-add them and stuff, and just the woes of capturing video feeds virtually. It is what it is, man. What are you gonna do? So yes, again, Fresh Takes Gaming Podcast. We're here on Glimish. You can also check us out if you missed the live show on YouTube, youtube.com/FreshTakesGaming, or on any audio podcast platform that you can use. Pretty much, just search Fresh Takes Gaming. You'll find us there. Yes. Patch notes. We're just gonna hop right into it. Patch notes tonight, guys. Not much going on. Not much going on, but you know what? We do have a t-shirt giveaway going on our buymeacoffee.com page. So if you go to buymeacoffee.com/supportftg, you support at any level or become a member, you'll be entered into the drawing at the end of this month for a free FTG t-shirt. So check that out. buymeacoffee.com/supportftg. What else, man? Yeah, also, Discord. We're doing this via Discord. This is video feed. Come get involved in the Fresh Takes Gaming community, guys. Links in the description. We have a link in the live feed at the bottom. Click it, get involved. We'd love to have you, love to chat with you, have you in the community. So,
yeah.
That's what's going on there. Let's be honest. Some honesty, guys. My arm hurts. My left arm hurts.
Why is your arm hurt?
Well, thank you for asking, Nick.
I'll take the bait.
Yeah, my left arm hurts because I got my first COVID shot yesterday. Yes, right into the meat of the shoulder muscle. And I tell you what, it is a real thing that it hurts. I don't know if you ever got the your annual flu shot. You know what that kind of feels like? Maybe you ever got the flu shot?
I've had so many fucking shots.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude.
I understand.
Yeah. So
it's like that one fucking hurt.
Ooh. So the flu shot times that by about 5 in soreness, and that's what the COVID shot is kind of feeling like for me right now when I move my left arm.
So knock out some push-ups, man.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, serious. It'll
work it out. Yeah. So far so good though. Other than arm soreness, had some chills last night. I couldn't shake for a few hours. But other than that, everything seems to be going pretty well so far. Yeah, if I end up in Raccoon City, part of the Umbrella Corp, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. My mom got it, and I straight up told her, because she lives with us. My mom lives with us.
Okay.
She got the shot, and I was like, Mom, I love you to death, but I need you to know something for real. It's like you start acting weird and shit, and I'll zombie-like, I will kill you without zero hesitation. You will be fucking dead, and I will throw you over the balcony. And she's like, what the hell? I'm like, my babies, dude. I'm not getting eaten in my sleep. Neither my fucking babies, man.
Like, sorry, Mom. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
yeet your ass.
Yeah, I'll cry later, but get
Oh
the
my gosh.
fuck out.
That's oh my god, that's so good. But yeah, so I got the COVID shot. Also,
Now it's 2, right? You got to get 2.
yeah, I already scheduled. They're a month. Well, I got the Moderna, so I got scheduled a month from Friday. So I already have that scheduled for April. Hopefully, everybody tells like my wife is already done. She's gotten both of them. The second one, everybody tells me it's the worst, the absolute worst. Like you actually get like sick from that one. So
Okay.
yay.
Now after this, supposedly you don't need to wear your mask anymore or some shit. Like what's the dealio? Give me the lowdown.
That's my understanding. The word on the street. Word on the street is you hit this twice. You hit this twice. No mask. You can raw dog breathing again. Okay. Unadulterated air. So that's where we're at with that. That's my understanding. So
nice.
Yeah. And we're now, as of let's see, what time is it? 8:00? 2 hours ago? We have a new vehicle in the family.
Oh.
We got rid of the wife's vehicle and we traded it in for another vehicle. It was time, man. Like my poor daughter. My wife drives a 2012 Sentra. Okay. So my wife's driving. You have the rear passenger behind the passenger seat is where my daughter's car seat is.
Mm-hmm.
And you put thick boy daddy in front. Excuse me. The poor girl is like kissing her knees half the time.
Totally get it, man.
So
we got a Ford Focus was our first vehicle. It was like a little family unit.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Like I'd hop in and I'd be like, I got to put the seat back. So any seat that like anytime we were gonna go somewhere, we'd have to plan like ahead and put the child seat behind the wife.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I would sit in the other one and be like, oh God, okay.
Yeah, it's time. My wife has had the vehicle since 2012 when she bought it new.
Nice.
A lot of life changes have happened. Obviously, kid changes a lot of things. We've always talked about getting a van, so we now have a minivan in the family.
Yes. What'd you get? What'd you go for? I love minivans.
Yeah, dude.
My mom,
utility.
My wife.
My wife
will not be caught dead driving a minivan. Like, he refuses. And I'm like, I will rock the shit out of a minivan.
Right?
Yeah, I love it.
I don't understand. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get it.
So, wife, we've talked about it. She's 101. We've talked about it. So we said, you know what? Let's go ahead. We found a used one. We weren't going to buy new, of course. We found a used one, Chrysler Town and Country.
Classic.
Limited edition. So it had like leather seats, heated leather seats, 2-screen DVD player in it.
See, I can't do leather seats because all that says to me is I'm going to get stuck to this in the summer.
So there's that. It wasn't our first choice. We much prefer cloth over leather, but it was a good price. It was going to put us pretty much. We had enough saved where we could pay about 50% on it.
Nice.
With an extended warranty. So that was great.
Oh yeah, dude.
So we're good.
Well, congratulations.
Wife is super happy. She feels, extra wifey like, I guess, in it. I'm not sure what the term is, but she's very happy with it. That's what matters. She's happy with it. I didn't even drive it. I went on the test drive with her, but I didn't even drive it. Checked everything out. Storage is great. All the compartments to put things. Cup holders galore.
Hell yes, cup holders.
So I'm a big fan of cup holders. If you didn't know.
Yeah.
And they got to be chonkers, okay? Because I need hydration, and I use big cups, and I cannot lie.
Yeah.
So
speaking of big cups, I don't have my big cup of water. That just reminded me.
Big cup of coffee. Big cup of coffee. So anyway, let's get into it, man. I mean, that's what's going on with me. Your mom lives with you. She got the shot. Hopefully, she doesn't turn into a Resident Evil, nemesis kind of situation. You have to put her down.
Yeah.
But yeah, how's biz? How's the business stuff going for you, man? Let's just talk about that.
It's going okay. Everything's kind of. I got somebody doing logo work and stuff for us right now, so that's kind of working in the background. I still got to get everything updated on Blemish so that we can start going live there.
Okay.
but taking everything from where our office was and then cramming it in like half of my garage so I can start doing everything here. We could cut the overhead so we can bring the savings to you.
That's what it's about.
Well,
Savings to the consumer.
It's trying to. It's taken a lot more time than I had anticipated, and I'm really pissed about that. Because I already wanted to be going live and be down here and knocking it out during the day, but it's just not happening right now. So instead of getting mad, taking a little bit of time and make sure that I do it right, trying to get like this stuff squared away behind me and get her done. So
yeah, man.
Yeah, but life's going pretty good, man. I can't complain.
Good. Glad to hear it. Yeah, same here, man. Things are going okay. Things are going pretty well so far. So hope everybody's doing well in chat and in the comments and everywhere else that's listening to this. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe, all that fun stuff. Let's talk about what are you playing? Nothing again.
It's gonna be so sad. I'm so sorry. I'm such a bad game player right now, dude.
Oh man.
I started actually. That's not true. What I started something. I was screwing around on Dead Cells again with my son. We were actually trying to knock some stuff out, and I finally dipped my toes into Smash Brothers with him.
Oh, okay.
He wanted to play Smash Brothers, and then he put me like on this horrible stage, and then just proceeded to beat my ass for like a half hour. And he's like, "Why are you upset?" And I'm like, "I love you, but Dad's got to quit playing because I'm starting to take this shit personal."
Let's have a callback. So I'm upset the same reason like you were upset at Dead Cells a couple months back there, little guy.
Yeah. I was like, he's like, "What? Why?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't know any of the buttons." But like, as soon as I touch ground, he's on me.
Yeah. Who's his character?
And then, like, he my ass for a while, and he's like, "Oh, well, yeah, this is block." And I'm like, "Well, that would have been cool like 6 games ago, man."
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Big facts, man. That's like, wow.
Well, we could have gone to training. I was like, I said I wanted to go to training, and you said no. And I'm trying to have like time with you, so I just rolled. So yeah, aside from getting my ego hurt on Smash Brothers, playing some Dead Cells,
okay,
I haven't really been hitting it up too hard.
Okay, that's cool. Hey, that's all good, man. Been diving into some Apex a little bit. I also started on my stream playing through Dishonored, the first one, not the second one, the first one, because we'll talk about later. It's now available on Game Pass for PC.
So good.
Dishonored Definitive Edition. So I'm gonna go through it, and then since it's the Definitive Edition, it comes with like the 3 extra expansions, which I never got a chance to play. So that'll be nice to dive into those too. So.
So what route are you going? Are you going murder or you going?
Well, I was
super stealth sneaky ghost.
Hey,
thank you so much.
Yo, Jared, thank you for following the stream, buddy. So I was trying to go stealth. And then one of my viewers, Brant, said, "Get stabby stab on." And I started murder facing people instead. So,
nice. So we're going the dark side.
Yeah, I did the first 2 missions. You've gone
full Sith at this point.
full on. So I'm like high chaos right now. So that's where we're going. Maybe
Brad's I can eating everything.
Everything. I'm throwing corpses everywhere. Yep. Like, so that's where I'm at right now. I've only done like the first 2 missions, I believe. Like maybe an hour and a half into it, and like both completions was like chaos or high chaos. I was like, yeah, about that. So that's what's up with that. And I finished. I know last show I had some feelings, and I kind of took a certain route with talking about the demo of Outriders. You remember this?
Opinion.
I have an opinion. Sure, that's what
Everyone's entitled to one.
Everybody has them, and I still stick to certain things of my discussion about that demo. Was some of the weird frame drops between cutscenes in the game was very jarring. Some of the derpy animations on the character faces, but the gameplay did suck me in a little bit more. I got past that initial difficulty spike, and after I got past that, things opened up a little bit. I got some more of my abilities, and I was like, "Oh, okay, let's do this." So I ended up completing it. Got to the first boss fight. First try on the boss. Whooped him up. Completed that demo, and I was like, okay, I really want to see where this goes on release. Yeah, similar to what you're saying in chat. I'm just kind of seeing. I don't know if I'm going to purchase it yet. I'm still kind of waiting. But I forced, I went through. I said, didn't give it a fair shake. I didn't go all the way through the demo. So, I retract some of my previous opinion from the last episode. So, it's yeah. So, and yes, so it is coming to Xbox Game Pass day one as a release. That just got announced. So we're gonna touch on that in the news in a little bit. But yeah, so Square Enix title day one on Game Pass, not Game Pass for PC, just Game Pass. So Xbox consoles only. So I think it'll be only a matter of time before they bring it to PC. I mean, if they worked out all the details of that particular agreement for the console, I'm sure, after a month or two of sales on the PC, they'll be like, okay, let's just give it to Game Pass. We've seen the spike and got recouped what we needed to. Let's just put it on Game Pass. So, yeah, so the game wasn't as bad as I initially had painted it to be. And that's what's great about video games. You push through certain things, change, man. And that happens. All right? So it got better. The game got better as I pushed through that. So but I like to make that clear. I just don't like to if I dunk on a game or crap on a game with my opinion and how I felt about it, and then they patch it or something comes out and improves it, I try to make good on that and say, yes, I played what they patched and it has improved. I retract these things, from my previous opinion. So, yeah, I wanted to as well because I need a good looter shooter in my life. Destiny, we've talked about that plenty of times. I'm done with Destiny. I've been done with Destiny for years now, I feel like. But yeah, I need something that kind of scratches that itch, and I'm hoping Outriders can deliver that. We'll see. So, but yeah, so that's what we're playing. That's what we're playing, guys. What are you guys playing? Tell us in chat, in the comments below. What are you guys playing? We'd love to hear it. So, yeah, man, let's get down in some news. As you know, we talked about it last time. The, Bethesda getting acquired by Microsoft. That's 100% complete now. It's done deal.
All done, wrapped up.
All done, wrapped up. So, what does that mean? Well, lots of new games. So we have this article coming to us from Video Games Chronicle. It says Microsoft confirms its Bethesda acquisition is complete and some games will be exclusive.
Oh, it's kind of be expected. It's still a little weird though.
It is. So I'm just gonna summarize things here. Phil Spencer claimed that Bethesda would continue making games the way it always has and confirmed that some games would release on non-Xbox platforms. Sure, absolutely. Gamers should know that Xbox consoles, PC, and Game Pass will be the best place to experience new Bethesda games, including some new titles in the future that will be exclusive to Xbox and PC players, he said. Xbox and Bethesda have long shared a common vision for the future of gaming, both as fans and as creators. Bethesda understands the potential of Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, so, I mean, how do you feel about that?
Not a lot changes for me because a lot of what they put out is just not really my stuff, and it's nothing crazy. I'm not shitting on them or anything. It's just not really my cup of tea. I do have to interject real quick. So you're talking about your kid has you playing Fortnite. So is it like the real deal where you're just doing the battle royale or teams or squad or like what aspect of Fortnite are you playing? I couldn't really get into it because I tried to jump into that like genre or especially that game way too late. So people that can like erect those towers in like a blink of an eye where there's nothing there and all of a sudden it's like, oh, and they have a tower and they're like totally defended. I can't do that. So I just run around and get shot in like the first 10 seconds of the game and then I get mad.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to ride or die for your kid, man. I get it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. But as far as Bethesda goes, like Bethesda, that's Fallout, right?
That's Fallout. That's Elder Scrolls. That's Dishonored. That's Doom. That's Wolfenstein.
Yeah,
Those are heavy hitters, man.
they are. Like Wolfenstein. Did you play? What was it? Blood. What is it? What's the
Youngblood,
last one they came out with? Huh?
Youngblood, Youngblood,
Youngblood.
were the two sisters.
Yeah,
Didn't play
I
it.
like that. But that one, it felt like it could have been an expansion to one of the other ones. You know what I mean?
That
It felt like they
was
tried to drag it out too much.
yeah. A
And
lot of people said it was not a full. Wasn't really a full game.
yeah, there was a lot of backtracking and a lot of kind of just like craziness. I can't play Skyrim. I really want to.
Same boat.
But if I ever do play Skyrim, it's going to be on the PC so that I can go and get all the mods that I want to get.
Yeah.
Um, and then like I loved Dishonored. I never played 2. But Doom, man, like you got me with Doom.
Yeah.
All anybody ever has to say is Doom.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would get in a free candy band for Doom.
Mm-hmm.
Like free candy, and we could to play Doom. Like I will get in the van. That's it. I'm done. Like I'm on a milk carton somewhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be cool.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But yeah, I mean, there's some heavy hitters in that lineup there. Absolutely. So looking forward to that. I mean, they're already out. Like Game Pass for PC app. Like I said, I've already downloaded and installed and started playing Dishonored, which is a Bethesda studio game. So it's all there, man. It's all there. The family of games has expanded. So has the backlog.
Right. The sadness.
Yes. Sadness. So what else we got here? Oh, bless you, sir.
Pardon me, y'all.
So, in the wake of the Bethesda acquisition, there's now rumors and speculation of like, okay, well, who's Microsoft going to snatch up next? And the rumors are Konami and Sega are the two names being thrown out there that Microsoft could potentially try to acquire. And here's why. Endure, back to your question. I have not played Evil Within from Bethesda because that looks scary to me, and I don't do spoopy games too much.
I do. I'll do it. I'll do that one on stream. But I haven't played it. I've seen a bunch of it.
So, so Konami and Sega, to possibly invigorate Xbox sales in Japan. So we've all known.
No, it's a smart move.
It is a smart move if it actually is something they're considering to do. But as we know, Xbox has not always done historically well in Japan in that market. I didn't know necessarily how bad until I read this article. So this comes to us from notebookcheck.net. Also wrote a blog post about this on our buymeacoffee.com page, so check it out there. I post articles about stuff we sometimes talk on the show, or sometimes things we don't talk on the show, but I also think are interesting. So buymeacoffee.com/supportftg. So what we have here, what's the property Sega still owns, is a good question. Aside from Sonic, I'm trying to think what they still own aside from Sonic. I see their name on a bunch of stuff, but I cannot for the life of me remember what everything Sega has. So, but Konami has a bunch of stuff. Like they have Silent Hill, they have Metal Gear, they have a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that's the one that I would be about that life.
Yeah. So we apparently just got disconnected from stream. Is reconnecting. Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah, Sonic is one of their big ones. You were saying Metal Gear. Metal Gear is a fan. We won't talk about Survive. We don't anything with Kojima was really good.
Yeah.
From the Metal Gear franchise.
Mm-hmm.
And I would be excited to play those. I would love to see a remaster of one. Like, I would love it to death. And if they have the money of Microsoft behind them, I think that they can finally do it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Microsoft has very deep pockets.
Yeah.
But speaking back to the numbers, right? So the numbers.
Yeah.
I knew they didn't do as good as others, right? But if you look at not Xbox Series X or S sales, but just Xbox One sales, because that's still a console, it's out there. In Japan, they have sold 10. 10.
Yeah, I was like,
You're waiting for something.
yeah, I was like 10,100,
No, 10. Like total of 10. Like, so
God damn.
compare that to the 78,134 Switches that were sold. It's a big.
Well, see, I don't know. This is
there.
one of those that it comes back to culture, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mobile.
Americans versus Japanese culture, like they are
Sure.
highly mobile people.
Absolutely.
And they are not at home very much. So
Sure.
like Switch makes sense to me. Like they're on the subway constantly, walking to and fro school. Like they are a mobile people.
But let's same sort of situation in Japan, but let's look at PS5 and Xbox Series X and S consoles.
Yeah.
1,508 Series X and S compared to 33,792 PlayStation 5s.
Well, at least they're kind of going up, right?
Yeah. Step in the right direction, I guess. But yeah, that's rough.
Better than fucking 10, dude.
Yeah.
Can you imagine trying to make a party on a game?
Oh, dude. That would be terrible.
So bad.
That would be terrible, bro. That would be absolutely terrible. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. So, hopefully they can acquire one of these studios or developers, publishers. Let me get my vernacular correct. And then, see some gain in that market. See some gain in that market. And then get people into the Xbox ecosystem with Xbox Live, Xbox Game Pass, all that stuff. So, Project X Cloud.
We're talking about the Asian market, right? So
yeah, Japan specifically.
I'm surprised that Tencent isn't moving on it yet. But the big thing is that did you see that Tencent's actually just going all in on putting some of their titles out? Like directly, not going through any of their little bullshit companies that they have. Yeah.
No, I hadn't seen that.
They're gonna be entering this. I can't recall the name of the game off the top of my head. I'll have to bring that up. But
okay.
Yeah, they're coming in. They're coming in swinging with their own AAA titles that they're doing directly.
But I also read a report that they just lost $60 billion.
They don't give a shit. It's Tencent, man.
They print their money. They print their own money.
Tencent, fuck you, money, dude. They don't care. They have more GDP than some countries. Like they don't give a fuck.
It's true.
Spelling, whatever. I guess I don't get my 4 million bonus this quarter.
I mean, I guess you're onto something there, buddy. I guess you're onto something there.
I need to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of Xbox news this show. I don't know, just lots of stuff going on, I guess. Well, they've been doing lots of stuff too. Like if you check their Twitter, there's like one of the new games journalists from Windows Central. It's like, chill Xbox already, just chill. It's like you cannot keep up with all the news you're dropping. But yeah, this week EA Play is finally available on Xbox Game Pass for PC members.
So now, outside of like sports titles, what does EA really kind of bring to the table?
Star Wars.
Okay, that's why I don't care.
FIFA.
Right, cool. Carry on.
Sims, Dragon Age, Battlefield.
Okay, speaking on Sims, my daughter, for her fucking birthday, I dropped like $250 on that fucking game.
Oh my god.
For like Sims 4, the fucking dog and cat expansion, what was $60, by the way. Some other bullshit. She played it for 2 days.
What?
Fuck City.
The Sims, man, they got you.
I love SimCity. The first one. You remember SimCity? Like back on, what was it, Nintendo?
Yeah, there's lots of stuff on there.
Yeah, I love that. I love that game.
But yeah, so it's out now. So you can go, there's a process. Xbox has video on it. You can go ahead and go through the process of linking your Xbox account to the EA Play desktop app, do everything. Then you just install the Xbox app. So Crysis, that's another one they have.
Crysis graphics still hold up. Like they don't need to really remake that. It's still rocking.
Yeah, I tried installing it and playing it, and it wouldn't load.
What?
It legit wouldn't load. Like, just black screen. I was like, oh, guess it can't run Crisis.
It's like, no, I'm good, fam. Like, I ain't
Golly.
even firing up that start screen, dude. Fuck no.
But so what this brings, man, 60 more games to the library. So good thing is, one of the games I'm definitely going to try is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Oh my god.
Love her like a baby seal, man. 0 fucks.
Sun's getting low. Sun's getting
I got
low.
the flowers. I got the flowers.
Titanfall series.
Yeah, but I was gonna play Fallen Order. That one actually did kind of talk to me a little bit.
Yeah. Command and Conquer, Madden, FIFA, Titanfall, Burnout.
You still rocking Titanfall like a pimp, dude?
I still hop into it, man. Still hop into it. 60 more games added, man. Like, I don't even know what to do anymore, bro. Like, I just...
There's so many. I know, my son's like, I want a new game. I'm like, look on Game Pass, dude. He's like, there's nothing to play. I'm like, there's literally
everything.
Over like 200 fucking games, but
yeah,
there's got to be something.
Yeah, take a vault, play Titanfall. Titanfall 2 specifically. Great campaign. But yeah, man, it's good news. So, I mean, again, and they didn't raise the price. It's still the same price for Game Pass for PC. So I'm still paying the consumer's still paying $10 a month for that service. And they've got 60 more games available to them. Way to go, Xbox.
I'm with Coop, dude.
Oh, until Halo?
Ain't shit really released until I fucking get to play Infinite.
Oh my god. But I mean, that's what it is. I mean, if you want to banish all the other games until Halo, that's fine. Maybe
but there are options.
There are options. But, speaking of banish, Respawn goes on a 700 player, high-ranked player ban. The ban wave has struck Apex Legends, bro. The developer.
Dun.
Yes, they did. This comes to us from PC Gamer. So from Connor Ford, he's the where is it?
Good dude.
Good dude, yeah. Good dude. Such good dudes, bro. This is from Andy Chalk. I mean, come on.
Chalk, my boy.
What's up, right? Bro? Sea Dog. Come on, man.
Yeah.
So 700 plus accounts used for cheating and ranked have been permanently banned since last Thursday, Ford tweeted. This will not include any accounts that used an infinite heat shield exploit. Love you all. That was the tweet that was sent out. Yeah, I mean, I play Apex, as you know. Mm-hmm. And so does, I know Coop hops into it with me sometimes. Brant, I believe, also plays. And if you watch kill cams or watch the feed of how you got killed, like it'll show you if you were headshotted or body shots and how much damage each. Mm-hmm. You see a person using literally a shotgun from however far away, and it was all headshots or some ridiculous thing, and you're just like, and you were jumping around in B-mode. There's no way, dude. There's no way. So I mean, cheating is a big thing, especially Warzone, Call of Duty's cheating all the time.
Yeah.
Apex, I'm glad they're doing this, and it's finally the fact that it's taken this long, in my opinion, to do. I mean, they've done different ban waves before, in Apex, but the fact that it's taken this long to really get a almost 1,000 number in one ban for ranked. So this is the high tier level playing. This isn't the casual modes that I play in. This is ranked. That much cheating is going on in ranked. Like, golly, that's bad. That's just bad, man. And what does it do? Like, you're gonna get caught. Say you get up to ranked and you become one of the best players in the world at Apex, and you get invited to a tournament or whatever. You're gonna get caught. People are gonna find out that you're just potato.
That's 100% aimbot. Yeah, look at CS:GO. CS:GO constantly.
Coop says cheating apps are getting harder and harder to trace. Better and harder to trace.
Yeah, and I'll totally agree with that. I want to jump up a little bit higher. We got Henning talking about if Game Pass is a good deal or not, and I think it 100% is.
Mm-hmm.
I love Game Pass. I was a little bit skeptical at first, but I'm on that thing like what on rice now, man. I
Yeah.
love that.
And I've always been an
Um,
advocate for it. As you know, I've always sang its praises. Like, dude, this is the best deal in
yeah,
video gaming,
$15 and
bar
you can
none.
just roll.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. There's so many different takes on why people cheat and do all that shit, and aim bots, and especially in ranked matches. But it one of those. It's I don't really care, but that's coming from somebody that doesn't really play battle royale games. But when I do, I don't take it to heart. Like I don't play in the ranked system.
Mm-hmm.
I keep it in the. I'm probably going to lose a lot, or I might have like that one stellar game and be like, hell yeah! Like that's it. I got to turn out the Xbox. Like
Quit
I've
while
had a
you're
couple of
ahead.
those in PUBG where I was like, yep, that's it. I'm done for the day. Like
Been there too, man.
I got chicken baby. I'm done. I'm done. If I play after this, I'm going to be the first death.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's one of those that it's unfortunate that people do that shit, but it's always going to happen, and they're always going to evolve the software, and
Yep.
there's always going to be somebody that has little dick syndrome that wants to do it, and there's always going to be people that are willing to profit off of
Mm-hmm.
that kind of desire. So
Yeah.
it just makes me wish I was a better programmer.
Right. Right. So that's pretty good news, though. I mean, they're cracking down. I mean, things go continue like Coop was saying, like they're just getting better and harder to detect. You know, with the cheating apps and exploits. Um, but you know, it's really it's relieving that the publisher is keeping an eye out and doing things about it. Whether it's later than some people would like or expect, that's fine. Whatever, you
Yeah.
know, you can expect anything under the sun, but expectation is the gateway to disappointment. So, you know, keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Um. So
As
yeah.
far as that kind of goes, like I just wish that ow, my back, sorry.
Oh, you can
For
that
those of you
workout.
that don't know, I got here a little bit late tonight because I was I was at the gym before. I'm trying to get a little bit healthier. About killed myself. So I'm like, really tender.
Yeah, and I know Valorant, you know, Riot went super hardcore as far as like their anti cheat goes. It does something at the kernel level on your PC, I believe. It's been a while since I
Yeah.
read about it, but I do remember at the time I heard about it, I read up on it, and you know, I dove into Valorant a little bit, not really my thing, um, and I know Koopa tried playing it. He was just like, no, he's like, I'm done with it because you know he didn't like the idea of it, you know, going so deep into the system to prevent the cheating app because it messed with something with his RGB lighting configuration on his PC or something like that. So, or fan controls or something like that. So he's like, I don't like it going that deep on my computer just to play a game. So,
Yeah.
with the anti cheat they implemented. So, looks like Coop's changed his mind in chat. He's like, now he kind of wish more people did it this way. You know, and now we're kind of seeing maybe, you know, why Riot went that route.
Yeah.
But I have one question for you, buddy. And
Yeah.
just one.
What is that question?
Would you, sir, play Stadia on an Xbox?
No. 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 No.
You can do it, man. You're gonna be able to do it, bro.
No. No.
Yeah.
Why? Why do that?
Because why not? So this comes to us from Wccftech, our buddy Nathan Birch over there. Basically says Xbox players can look forward to a variety of new features in the near future as Microsoft is getting ready to release a new firmware update and improved web browser for their console. The new Microsoft Edge web browser is the most exciting thing on the horizon as it's built on the Chromium open source software that powers Google Chrome, and thus will be compatible with streaming services such as NVIDIA's GeForce Now, which they just doubled the price of, by the way. That's another news story, but I didn't put it in here because it was, they doubled the price.
Yeah, it was insane. So If you looked at graphics cards, they were $500, and they talked about releasing another stimulus check. Instantly double the price the next day.
Yeah, that's what they do. So the GeForce, the GeForce Now service is like their cloud streaming, game streaming service. They've doubled the price of that service now too, because they're money hungry. But since it's based on since the new browser is based on Chromium, you can now use Google Stadia.
I'm good
on an Xbox. Come on, man. You don't want.
I don't like Chrome anyways, but that's just.
Well, it's not. It's well, yeah. I don't like Chrome either, but Microsoft Edge is now using back end of it is developed with Chromium. So, but yeah, I don't understand. I mean, that's fine. They're adding things, but firmware updates, software enhancements, xCloud. Do xCloud in the browser soon, so that's probably part of it. Stadia can do it in the browser, GeForce Now. Basically, I mean, does this kind of align though with like Microsoft doesn't care where you play, they just want you playing.
Yep, they just want you on their system.
Yep, that's all they care about. So
yep,
they want you in their little their bubble of gaming.
Yeah, and they're doing a hell of a thing.
They really.
I don't know. It's kind of like a non-topic for me because I have zero interest in Stadia. I've had when it was a browser thing, I was interested in it, really interested in it. But it just kind of hit that point where one, I know it's a dead console now. Like, so I
yeah,
dead deal.
I get it.
Yeah,
man.
so I'm gonna move on with my life and go get like an extra large fry.
Dip them in your Frosty.
Oh my god.
It's big. If you don't know, now you know. That is the pro move right there. Pro strategies. I think every episode in like the last 2 months, we've had some like tangent about food, some food hack. Like the last one was the Taco Bell $5 box.
Yeah, Taco Bell hack
equation to min max your box meal.
And then fries in the shaker, the Frosty.
Oh,
that really
pro
does.
move. It hits. That hits, man. So good. So good. Nick, it is that time. Everybody's favorite time of the show. If we even have one. And it's unpopular opinion. Yes. Everybody's favorite time.
Unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion. Do you have one this evening, sir?
I can. Yeah. It's going to be unpopular.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. So here we go. So we're talking about Game Pass, all that, the merger with EA, acquisitions with Bethesda and all that stuff, right? So I think all that's great, and I think all that's fantastic, and we've got 60 new titles that we can play since the merger, and it's fantastic. But when I don't give a shit about like 48 of those games, or pretty much any other sports game on Xbox, like I'm a thick boy. There's a reason why I'm a thick boy. It's because I don't go out and play fucking football. I've never really understood or cared for it. And that's okay. Like I'm good with that. I don't talk shit on people that play it. I don't give a fuck. But if there was a way that I could like pay a reduced price on Xbox Game Pass and lose access to like all the shit that I don't play, that would be great. I would love that. That'd be fantastic.
So your unpopular opinion is that
I wish that there was a tiered system based on like let's say I turn on my TV, right? You can pick and choose like Hulu, right? I can pick and choose which channels I want to have, like whether it's Showtime, fucking Netflix or whatever it is, I can have those kind of built in and I can really cater to my preferred watch style.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to have that kind of accessibility with Game Pass where I can look and say, yes, I like real-time strategies. Yes, I like first-person shooters. Yes, I like kind of puzzlers or platforming. No, I don't give a shit about tank sims. No, I don't give two shits and a fuck about sports games. No, I don't want to play FIFA. No, I don't want to play this. Battle Royale games. Like take Fortnite. It keeps trying to push Fortnite on me like a fucking crack dealer in the hood. Like I can't stand that game. I have zero desire to play that damn game. My kids hate that game. And that's just kind of like how we do. We're not like in this house, we're not really battle royale people. Like we really like playing stuff where you have to work together and the camaraderie kind of deal. Like
Sure.
let's help each other out. So we're, I guess, like kind of like the pussy Minecraft pacifist is kind of like how my household goes. So that kind of stuff doesn't really appeal to us. So there's really nothing advantageous for me to have access to those games. And I I if I could pay less and just not have access, that'd be great.
Okay, so the addition of Bethesda and EA Play, the titles in those,
Mhm.
have no appeal to you.
I already own Doom. Like that's
Sure.
the only one that I really give a shit about
Sure.
in that entire makeup.
Sure. Okay, so wait, here's it. So let's take Bethesda and EA stuff out of it. Just the Xbox Game
Mhm.
Pass before these acquisitions
Yep.
and partners. They have over 100 games in there.
Uh-huh.
If you were to say,
And if
okay,
I could filter
oh,
it down to what we actually give a shit, and I could pay like $6 a month, $10 a month, I would, dude. It'd give me a fucking raging hard on.
so you almost want like, have you seen those like box services for men and women's clothing? Like every month they send you a box of clothing that's curated based on stuff you like.
Okay.
I can't
Yeah,
remember what
yeah.
they're called. There's a few of them,
Yeah, no,
two
no,
different
I'm
ones out
with you.
there,
I'm with you. I'm with you.
right? So you're looking for something like that with Xbox Game Pass. Like you pay a monthly fee. They provide you a curated list of select titles at a reduced fee versus the full open
Yep.
library at
Yeah,
double
I could give a
whatever
shit about
cost.
the tsunami, man. I just want to play in the tidy pool. Like that's all I
Gotcha.
want to do.
Okay. Okay. And that's the thing. There's something to be said about the idea of curation as a service, right? As part of a
Hmm.
service or a
And
service offering.
I zero bullshit. Like I'm saying that that's an unpopular opinion, but I really do think that that's where we're headed. I really think that that's where we're
Well,
kind of
look
going
at well
as yeah.
look at music services like Spotify, stuff like that. Based
Yep.
on your listening habits, it starts curating you lists of
Yep.
other artists and
Pandora, like
songs
all
and
that
stuff
shit.
like that.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like, oh,
Yep.
you like this. You listen to this, 100 times. Well, you have you heard of
Yeah.
this? It starts curating things. So there's something to that. I mean, I think I think your opinion would be unpopular in the way that why wouldn't you want more,
Yeah.
right? Like everybody wants
Well,
more.
it's
Why won't you want
unpopular
more?
because people like really long ago when I was growing up, my granddad told me this thing. He's like, if you want to keep a friend or you want to be cool with people, don't talk about money, don't talk about religion, don't talk about politics.
Politics, yeah.
And then as I got older, I was like, and don't talk about sports because you want to fucking piss somebody off and like it's like finger flicking their kid in the forehead right in front of them. And I don't know why. Like, and I've just never I didn't grow up with that. Like where I had a team and that was my team and like we as a family bonded over that team and like all those associated memories with that team. Like I don't give a shit. Like I'm not a fan of any team. And the reason is like once I get paid to be a fan or like I get some kind of benefit being a fan, then I would be a fan. But until then, like I just don't give a shit. I think you're overpaid as fuck.
Yeah.
Like I legit, if everybody took 1% of their fucking salary as a professional athlete and fucking put that towards our education system, it'd be solved. Done. So that like not a fan. Never been, never will be. All good.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. I don't. Same here. I'm in the same boat. Like
Yes.
the
Let's say start over sports. It's a fact.
yeah, yes.
Yep.
Watch a lot of people like my brother. I love my brother dearly, my older brother. But he's very much a sports ball guy. Like he will watch.
Hmm.
He'll watch football. He does. The drafts, the brackets for the
Yep.
NCAA. And he loves
Yeah, and
sports.
dude, I think all
And
that
he
shit's
grew up.
like great
That's what he did. He was
for
he
you.
was he was
Yeah.
like he was a sports guy growing up. Like I played sports in school, but I was meh. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I was the the musician, the artiste, if you will.
Artiste in the house.
In the house. So him and my dad bonded over sports, and then later in life, my dad and I bonded over music because he loved music as well.
Yep.
So yeah, I just
and there's something
to
be said for like all those associated memories and experiences, and like with family. Like I totally get the science behind being a fan.
I mean,
like I understand psychologically why it's so important. I just don't care.
the only thing I cared, like really honestly, when it was like Sunday football, like my brother and my dad, it was a whole big family affair. I could care less about the game. I looked forward to my mom making chili every Sunday if the game came on, because that was her thing. She made chili, and I loved her chili. And I was like, I look forward to chili and cornbread, man. All right, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Cornbread with jalapeno little slices in it, or like little diced stuff in it. Oh my god!
So that's so good.
Oh, here's a food hack for you, by the way. If we're talking about chili, if you ever want to ride the lightning, fucking take like a dollop, not a scoop, but a dollop of peanut butter and put it in your chili.
So I tried that once.
Oh no.
Full stop. I tried that once. And my wife was like, immediately knew. She was like, did you put peanut butter in this? And I was like, yeah. She's like, it's not good. I'm like, oh, okay. Now I have done dark chocolate before. Dark chocolate, two little
that's how you make mole
chocolate.
and stuff, dude. That stuff is amazing.
Yeah.
I've had a pumpkin mole that was smoking, dude.
I'm sure.
Really.
So brown sugar is a good one.
I'm just gonna stop there. But yeah, that's my unpopular opinion.
All right,
I wish that I could refine my deal down.
Thank you for sharing your popular opinion there, brother. We usually come with a larger overarching topic for the show. Nothing. I did some digging. I didn't really come across anything great to kind of tie in. Other than the fact that, with Microsoft is there such thing as too much news?
Well, I think some of your own stuff gets lost in the mix if you're just like constantly barraging the people, but I think they'll always find a way. Like people that love something will always find a way to kind of find what they dig.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Yep.
But guys, all right. Well, I think that is going to wrap it up for us for tonight. Thank you all very much for hanging out with us. Hanging out in chat. Nick's going to try to nurse his body back to health from his workout. And all that fun stuff. But yeah, guys.
Going to go eat ibuprofen. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. There you go.
Try not to move.
Crunch him up. All right, dudes. Nick, where can everybody find you at, buddy?
At the DS Claw on Twitter, Instagram. And that's kind of it for right now, but I will be getting a little bit more out there as this kind of gets a little bit more refined. So what about you, big dog?
Me, at Bubdrum, everywhere. Twitter. I don't use Instagram really. Twitter. That's my username in Discord. Glimish. If you want to watch some Dishonored playthroughs, come hit me up. Just hanging out. But yeah, come hit us up in the Discord. Link will be in all the stuff in the description of the video. It's all gonna be there. You know the deal. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. But yeah. Appreciate y'all being here. We'll see you next time.
Peace.